Lance-Kashian and Company is very excited to announce that we have begun the process of reducing our impact in the village of River Park by certifying this building under LEED for Existing Buildings, Operations and Maintenance, a prestigious rating that would result in immediate environmental benefits, financial benefits, plus marketing opportunities for our tenants as well as increased productivity and health benefits. This green rating system considers all aspects of a building's operation and assigns it a score based on performance. But in order to reach our goal of having one of the greenest buildings in the area, we need your help. We're sure you have many questions, and over the next few minutes, we hope to have them answered. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design and is a rating system created by the United States Green Building Council in order to recognize those buildings that have taken steps to reduce their impact on the environment and conserve natural resources in their construction and operations. A project gains points for various credits by taking steps to address that credit's requirements, reducing water use by 20% for instance. These credits address all aspects of a building's sustainability, and the score is added up to determine the building's certification level, ranging from certified to silver, gold, and finally platinum. This building is in the process of attempting LEED Platinum rating, the highest certification level requiring the most points, 80 or more out of 100. We feel that pursuing LEED Platinum for operations and maintenance is well worth the time and very achievable, but we need a little help from you to make it all possible. Don't worry, this isn't a sales pitch, but there are a number of credits that require information from tenants in order to complete them, and these credits may make the difference between attaining this coveted platinum status or not. The information you need is fairly straightforward, and we are providing you with a specialized tracking sheet that can help you organize it all in one place. 4 basic kinds of information are needed: employee and visitor quantity, sustainable purchasing information, employee commuting information, and employee comfort information. Let's take a few minutes to discuss each of these in a little more detail and explain what's needed. Employee and visitor quantities. This section of the form is very straightforward. The USGBC simply needs to know the number of people working for your office, as well as an average of how many people visit the office per day. This information is used to help us calculate the water usage of the building, as well as many other occupancy-based credits. The USGBC calculates this on a full-time equivalent, or FTE, basis, essentially the number of employees whose daily work hours add up to 8. There are a few lines in this form for this purpose. The top line is simply for all full-time employees. Next, you can group part-time employees by the number of hours they work. Finally, there is a box for the average number of visitors to the office for any reason. This includes clients, employees from other offices, patients, and all other non-employee visitors. Sustainable purchasing information. This will take a bit more time, but this information makes up the bulk of what we need in order to submit for LEED certification. These credits focus on total purchases by cost of various materials and the percentage of them that is considered sustainable. Don't worry though, this doesn't involve going through old invoices or receipts. These credits only deal with the purchases that happen during a given period of time, known as the performance period. This 3-month window will be established with all tenants, and tracking only needs to occur during that time. You will see your tracking form is broken into a number of categories, and we will explain those now. Obviously, we can't make you purchase items that are environmentally preferable meeting the sustainable criteria, but the overall benefits to the planet should be considered and the costs are typically minimal. Ongoing consumables. This category includes all items that are purchased on an ongoing basis, including paper towels, toner cartridges, binders, batteries, and desk accessories. You can optionally include things like disposable diningware, cardboard shipping boxes, and other materials, and we encourage you to do so if they contain recycled or rapidly renewable materials. Please be thorough in your tracking of these items. All items purchased must be tracked, but the only items that actually count towards credit achievement are either recycled, rapidly renewable, locally harvested, or are paper products containing at least 50% FSC certified paper. Batteries must be rechargeable in order to qualify. In many cases, these types of purchases will benefit your company in the long run, as rechargeable batteries cost much less to operate over the lifetime. Remember that all such items need to be tracked for this credit, whether they meet the sustainability criteria or not. Durable goods. Durable goods are classified as either electric items or furniture. For electric items to meet the sustainability criteria, they must be Energy Star certified. For furniture to count, it must be partially recycled, salvaged, made of rapidly renewable materials, made of certified wood, or made from regional materials. Only one of these criteria must be met in order to qualify, and thresholds are indicated in the tracking form. Looking for Energy Star certified equipment just makes good business sense in any case, as these items are typically not more expensive and can save your company thousands in the long run, just in energy savings alone. Reduce mercury in lamps. If you replace the fluorescent lamps in your office, try and utilize lamps containing less than 90 picograms of mercury per lumen hour. This information can be found from product specification sheets available from the bulb manufacturer. Searching out low mercury lamps is important, as these lamps often break during disposal, leading to dangerous health risks. Replacing CFLs with LED lamps can also help you in this regard, as LEDs are now often less expensive than CFLs and use half as much energy while containing no mercury whatsoever. Food. For this credit, all food purchased by the office, not by individual employees, needs to be tracked. The sustainability criteria we are looking for when it comes to food is as follows. Was harvested and produced within a 100-mile radius of the building, USDA certified organic, Food Alliance certified, Rainforest Alliance certified, Protected Harvest certified, Fair Trade, or Marine Stewardship Council's Eco Label. Coffee and tea are also included in this credit, so searching for Protected Harvest or Fair Trade products in this regard is fairly important. Sometimes you can even find some bargains by shopping for things like fruit and nuts from local farms, and if they're certified organic, it can count double towards the credit compliance. Knowing where the food you and your coworkers eat came from can be very beneficial to your health and well-being. Remember, with all of these tracking credits, not every item needs to be considered sustainable in order to be tracked. Achievement of the credit depends on the total percentage by cost of items that meet the sustainability criteria, and the thresholds we need to meet are indicated near each category in the tracking form. Employee commuting information. This credit is a big part of certification, as it can be worth anywhere from 3 to 15 points on a 100-point scale. To earn these points, we need to demonstrate the use of fuel-efficient vehicles, carpools, public transportation, or any other form of alternative transportation that reduces the number of one person per car commutes. This information is not part of the tracking form and will be collected via an anonymous survey to be conducted soon. We simply ask that you make your employees aware of the survey and encourage participation. We need to have at least a 30% response rate in order to qualify for the credit. The survey will only take a few minutes to complete, and no personal information is collected as part of the survey. Employee comfort information. Much like the previous credit, this credit is completed with the results of an anonymous online survey. This survey will deal with occupant comfort in a variety of categories, ranging from thermal comfort to satisfaction with the lighting in their work area. If more than 20% of respondents are dissatisfied with their thermal comfort, we will need to put a plan in place to address those concerns. With this information, we can go on to apply for certification and expect to earn the highest possible rating in LEED for Operations and Maintenance. Once that rating is awarded, you can even order a certificate or glass plaque from USGBC that states that you are a LEED certified facility, which can be hung in your reception area to show your clients that you are committed to being a green business. This is more than a simple award, however. By being a LEED certified facility, you have additional benefits, such as productivity gains. Because of the superior lighting and air quality conditions in LEED buildings, studies have indicated an average productivity increase of nearly 5% and a decrease in absenteeism of nearly 3 days per year. The total value of the increased productivity and decreased absenteeism is estimated at $25.73 per square foot. Health benefits. When owners have taken measures to improve indoor environmental quality, such as increased ventilation, daylighting, use of the outdoors, and low toxicity finishes and furniture, workers show an average reduction in illness symptoms of 41.5% on an annual basis, according to 17 academic studies reviewed by researchers at Carnegie Mellon University. Public relations and marketing. Marketing is an essential component of all building operations, both public and private. Companies, public agencies, universities, and many non-profit organizations seek to maximize their brand equity and increasingly rely on marketing and public relations activities to accomplish this goal. Locating in certified green buildings can contribute to meeting these goals. Stakeholder relations. Tenants and employees appreciate a demonstrated concern for their welfare as well as for that of the planet. Progressive building owners realize how to market these benefits to a discerning and skeptical client and stakeholder base, using the advantages of LEED to demonstrate a positive response to a growing concern for the long-term health of the environment. Employee recruitment and retention. One often overlooked aspect of green buildings is their effect on individuals' willingness to join or stay with an organization. Green operations may increase satisfaction and therefore retention among current employees. In some cases, people leave because of poor quality physical environments. It costs an estimated 150% of annual salary to lose a good employee, and most organizations experience 10 to 20% turnover per year, often including people they didn't want to lose. For many companies, green buildings represent one of the few tangible and easily achievable measures for demonstrating a commitment to sustainable operations. This in turn provides them with a story that may help them attract and keep good people. The issue of recruitment and retention is now emerging as a rationale for many large companies to consider greening all of their existing buildings. The rationale may be even stronger for recruiting and retaining the younger generation of employees who tend to be passionate about environmental issues. Thank you for taking the time to view this video, and we hope that it has given you the information and tools you need to help us achieve LEED certification for this building. If you have any questions about the tracking form or what information you need to provide, please contact the LEED consultants at PTL by calling 1-800-267-8399 or by sending an email to info@ptlexamprep.com. If you have any questions for Lance-Kashian regarding this certification, please direct me to Don Veach by calling 559-437-4838 or by emailing dveach@lancekashian.com.